Real Scene TV is brought to you by Top Shelf Productions.
Indianapolis, it is Saturday night. SNL is over, and it is time for Real Scene TV.
We have a fantastic episode for you tonight. Let's check it out.
I'm here with Greg Hahn at the Indiana Grand Racing and Casino for the night one of the Heroes Weekend for Helping Hands for Freedom. Greg, are you so excited?
I'm fired up. I love this place. It's the best. High five myself, no friends. There it is. There I am. Party horn.
And I'm here on night 2 with one of the co-founders and presidents at the Helping Hands for Freedom Heroes Gala.
John and I are partying at the Pink Pajama Party for IWIN, supporting breast cancer research. Isn't this both bad?
I'm sitting down with former Colts linebacker Gary Brackett, and we're talking about his Southern soul food style restaurant, Georgia Reese's.
We're enjoying sports, wings, burgers, and beers at the Stack Pickle.
John and I are back on the couch, and I don't know about you guys at home or you, John, but I'm still kind of nursing a St. Patty's Day hangover.
Connors was a great time at the tent. Had a wonderful time partying with you.
It was a really great time, but you started your day off with something pretty cool.
Green eggs and ham, folks. Not just a Dr. Seuss book, but a fantastic way to start your St. Patty's Day.
I'm just mad I didn't get an invitation.
Whether you're nursing a hangover or not, Real Scene TV starts now.
Closed captioning brought to you by Red Lion Grog House in Fountain Square. The best English food this side of the pond.
The latest comic-themed convention made a stop at the Indianapolis Convention Center, and our two Stella Galactic nerds, Alexandra and Raymond, have the recap of the weekend.
This is the Revolution at Indiana Comic Con with Rachel from Noblesville that has an amazing Black Cat ensemble. What made you want to cosplay as Black Cat?
The Spider-Man movie, right? I wanted to bring it out here.
I am here at Indy Comic Con, and we're excited. Who am I here with?
I'm Jake Stouter. I'm a student down at Purdue University. This is my first time, actually.
What do you think of it so far?
It's actually a lot bigger than I expected.
That's what she said.
Comedy styling. I'm the Revolution, and we are in the League of Little Legends. Is this what this is?
Yes.
This is the Kids Zone area. Tell us about these helmets that you have here. These headpieces, what are they?
This one's from League of Legends, and this one's from Zelda, and that one's Bioshock.
Bioshock.
And then, of course, all the Lego people. I'm sure you know them.
She's serious.
I'm here with my best friend, Kelly. We're best friends now.
Absolutely.
Kelly, you got a lot of purchases.
Actually, I have an insane amount of purchases. The rest are in my backpack.
Are you going to have all these signed, or?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So here's the real question of the day. Can I get either of your tricorder numbers?
No, we don't even have them. We didn't bring them. We forgot them.
You see that? Even in the 23rd century, I get shot down. Gotta get this guy. This is the Revolution, and I'm here with my fellow blurred.
Brian.
Okay, so let's talk about it. How's important to be a blurred and be able to come out to conventions like this and to express yourself?
I love it. I think it's, we don't have an opportunity to see as many blurs out here expressing and being able to enjoy Comic-Con, fantasy, sci-fi. We just don't see it as much, and I love to see people of color.
Absolutely.
I'm here with my friend Chris and Ann. Hi, guys. Is this your first Comic-Con?
This is not actually. This is my second Comic-Con. I came last year.
And in case people don't know, who are you?
I'm Marty McFly.
So, are you, right now, is this the future, or?
Actually, technically, this is the future. We don't have flying cars yet. I'm kind of disappointed. Didn't turn out like I was hoping. Doc lied to me. I think it was all a dream, so I don't know.
What about the craft thing?
Hoverboard, I lost mine.
Doc is here! Oh my God!
I'm glad I got the right time period.
Oh, okay, I'm so glad you're here. Wow, Doc, we were just figuring out where the board is for him to...
Well, I accidentally left the DeLorean back in Texas. I took this amazing round world trip. It was awesome.
You wouldn't believe the things I've seen about our future.
Hi, I'm Ivy, and you're watching.
You're watching.
You're watching. You're watching.
You're watching.
Real Scene TV!
Real Scene TV.
Indiana Comic-Con is the second of 4 comic book themed weekends at the Convention Center. Still to come is Indy PopCon in June and Gen Con at the end of July. You can check out our YouTube channel for coverage of these and past events. Former Indianapolis Colt Gary Brackett embarks on a restaurant career since retiring from the NFL. And partnering with restaurateur Jeff Smith brings soul food cuisine to the Hoosier heartland.
This is a Southern soul food style restaurant. Where did that inspiration come from?
Well, it really came from Sunday dinners with my father. He was always a cook in the household, so it'd be enough for him to have some fried chicken, some mac and cheese, collard greens. We actually hunted as well, so we actually ate quite a bit of rabbit, squirrel, so I always was intrigued by Southern food.
Talking about the menu a little bit, can you go into detail about some of the items?
Chicken and waffles is always a staple when you're talking about Southern cuisine, so we do a great job with our chicken wings and our waffles coming out of the kitchen. We're looking really good. One of my personal favorites is shrimp and grits. Seems like when I'm not eating here, when I'm eating somewhere else, and I see shrimp and grits on the menu,
that's what you order?
It's something that I gotta have. Everyone seems to really love our smoked wings. We actually won an award this year for the best smoked wings in Indianapolis, and the chefs put a nice recipe on it, put it in the smoker for about 3 to 4 hours, get them nice and flavorful, come out, put some homemade barbecue sauce on them, so they look really good and they taste even better. We also have the Grace Norman shrimp. So they're really good as an appetizer, a great item to come in here and share. Do a great job. The sauce is a little bit spicy, but people like to have that, especially when you're talking about Southern food. You gotta have the spice in the seasoning just right. Also, as a dessert, you can finish it all off with a nice, deep chocolate cake. It's one of my favorite desserts personally, and it's something, you know, after a hard day of work, after I had some of that good food in the beginning, I always have to finish it off with a nice piece of chocolate cake.
Now, we have some beautiful cocktails in front of us, so you guys have a full bar too.
Yes, we do. We actually have a bar that's concentrated on bourbon, so we have over 70 bourbons and whiskeys on the bar.
So you have the drinks and the food and that Southern style, but you also have jazz and blues.
We do. We have live music. It's very exciting on the weekends, Fridays and Saturdays, 8:30. We have live music, like you said, jazz and blues. It's always a great time, and people really always come out and enjoy themselves.
Now, this place has been so successful that you guys are opening a second location. Tell me about that.
It's going to be right downtown Indianapolis. Like you said, the goal was always to have 2 locations, and downtown was a natural progression. The site is really beautiful, really fits us. 14 East Washington, right next to Red's Barbershop, if you're familiar. But definitely excited about opening up, possibly May, June, depending on some other factors. Summertime. So yeah, Indy's usually always buzzing during the summertime, so I'm excited to be a part
I think it'll be great. Now, this is not your first rodeo with restaurants.
No.
You're becoming quite the restaurateur, I'd say.
Yeah, you know, I was a partner with Stack Pickle here for the last 3 years. I recently had the opportunity to buy my partner now, and I did. So now we have 6 locations, and we also expanding that brand. So we have 3 more coming online this year. So very excited to be growing and you know, a second act at a new career.
Right, now with Georgia Reese, where does that name come from?
Yeah, it comes from my daughter. It's a funny story. She was actually 1 when I named it. My other daughter's name is Gabrielle Monet, and she's 5. So I tell the story that Georgia at 1 was a little bit easier to negotiate with. So it just a little sliver, a little finger on the print, and signed.
There it was.
We're good to go.
So Georgia Reese, come check it out. Drinks, music, and great food. Thanks, Gary.
Thank you.
Keep an eye out for the second location of Georgia Reese's opening soon in the Wholesale District, a second spot to try honest goodness soul. The best neighborhood bar with 6 locations around Indy to call home invited the crew of Real Scene TV to eat, drink, and be merry with a staff that is up for anything.
What are you guys known for here at the Stack Pickle?
We're known for our sports, our wings, our great burgers that we have, and the cold beer that we have. You know, we are locally owned, 6 locations in Indianapolis. We welcome families. You know, we want to be the neighborhood bar where You know, we challenge our employees to know our guests' names and to remember their names when they come back.
Of course, the pickles that you guys are known for, the deep fried pickles, which is your namesake, right?
Yeah, we hand bread to order all fried pickles. Probably 90% of the tables that come in here order fried pickles when they come in.
The atmosphere here is incredible because it's both an amazing bar with great bar food, but it's also a great restaurant for families. I'm seeing regulars coming in and talking to you guys all the time.
Right, yeah, we welcome the families. We want to be the neighborhood gathering place for all the people, the residents around here. We also welcome big parties from the hotels that are close, teams that are in for sporting events, or some of the tournaments that come to town. We welcome all those people from the hotel here.
I'm sure you like when they call ahead too. That's always good when you don't get rushed by a huge team.
Right, yeah. When it's a group of 30 or more, or even 20 or more, it's a big help to know they're coming. We can have it set up. It'll get them in and out faster.
What are some of the specials that you guys have?
On Mondays, all our locations do $5 burgers. Tuesday nights is pint night for all 6 locations as well. And then on Thursdays, we do 3 and a nickel at the Pickle.
What is 3 and a nickel at the Pickle? It sounds interesting.
It's a select beer, wine, liquor option that they can get for 3 and a nickel.
You're a neighborhood bar, have a wonderful warm staff. What is the extensive menu that you have? You talked about burgers, you talked about wings. What are some of the things you guys are known for?
Well, obviously the fried pickles, which I mentioned, and that is a very popular item. Most people come here and try those. Pork tenderloin, I've been told is one of the best around.
That's your personal favorite too, right?
One of my personal favorites. Hangover burger, if you want a bacon, egg, and cheese on top of a burger, that's the way to go.
That sounds like a fantastic name. And what are some of the beer and wine selections that you have?
We have 20 taps here at this location. We have a wide range from the big guys into the local craft beers. We really are focusing on the craft beers and trying to support the local Indianapolis and Indiana brewers.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure getting to enjoy some pork tenderloins with you, some of your favorites. Come check out and see what we're doing at the Stack Pickle. That place is legendary for its sports, wings, burgers, and beer, and of course, crispy hand-breaded pickles. Family-friendly atmosphere. You can watch all the big games. You should really check it out sometime, Danielle.
I've actually been there several times.
Have
The
you?
quesadillas are on point.
Oh my gosh, I tried so much of their food. It was absolutely delicious. They made this kind of egg roll thing. It was incredible with sriracha. Amazing. Highly recommend it, and lots of specials.
Very nice. So it looked like a great time. Coming up, we check in with our friends at Helping Hands for Freedom for the Heroes Weekend.
Danielle and I check out the I Win Pink Pajama Party.
Don't go anywhere, but why would you?
Why would you? I don't know.
Equipment for RSTV provided in part by Roberts Everything Photo, Everything Imaging.
Lee Cruz, Greg Hahn, JJ Heller, Brenna Faith, Carson Deersing, and Haley Jonet paid tribute to our soldiers and civil servants at the Helping Hands for Freedom variety show.
There was something I wanted to say, but those words never found their way,
It's kind of like the 1-year anniversary of my involvement with Helping Hands for Freedom, and it's pretty amazing to come back, see everybody, but also continue to honor the heroes of our country, but do that through entertainment and other exciting things that are happening, and it's a great cause.
Tell me more about this song that you wrote for tonight.
So it's called Heart of a Soldier, and I wrote it about a military family who unfortunately loses a loved one while he was stationed overseas in serving our beautiful country. And I wrote it specifically with Helping Hands for Freedom in mind, especially David Roth's upcoming Walk Across America.
My newest nephew's name, by the way, is Lake, because that's where they met. Well, thank God you didn't hook up at the Dairy Queen. That would have been embarrassing, wouldn't it?
First of all, for a country that allows an idiot like myself to be able to tell jokes without absolutely any repercussions, at least I was promised that tonight, nobody would harm me. Right. I owe a debt of gratitude to those people who defend our freedoms. So I can't say enough that I get to do this in turn. Yes, right.
The least you could do.
The least I could do. It's about time, actually.
Get up there.
I got a call, and somebody said, you should do something, you know.
Come on, ma'am, hang in there. I got some funny stuff coming up. You hold on. She's giving herself the Heimlich. This guy know any jokes?
You did a little time in the military.
I thought you were going to say a little time in prison.
Yeah, I did some time in the military. Yeah, I did.
You were a Marine?
I was in the Marines, yeah. Being a comedian, I think, has something to do with the Marines. In the Marines, they make you get in front of people and march them all around. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you kind of do that in stand-up comedy. So I don't think I'd be a comic had I not been in the Marine Corps.
Ike, you have had long ties here with Helping Hands for Freedom. How long have you guys worked together?
Yeah, so 4 years I've been with the organization, and I've produced all of their shows from the Midwest Softball Park. We did Nellie Murphy Lee, you know, Lunel. We worked with Lunel at the Old National Center, and of course the Indiana Grand Casino.
I have unanswered prayers. I have trouble I wish wasn't there.
Not only are you a viral songwriter, you now are writing books. So you and your husband wrote this book?
We did.
The Golden Feather?
The Golden Feather, yes.
I love it.
Well, our most recent album is an album full of lullabies because we have 2 little girls. We published it ourselves, and it's been really fun to hear the stories of parents reading it to their kids. Thank you very much.
Helping Hands for Freedom is committed to meeting the challenge of helping our brave men and women in all branches of the military where a child is involved. Their gala weekend celebrates the country's greatest heroes. Stay tuned. Later in the show, we'll show you a recap of the Heroes Gala.
And Danielle and I snuggle at the I Win Pink Pajama Party.
Ooh, we'll be back on the couch after the break.
Hi, how's it going? You're sitting there watching television, and what you're watching is Real Scene TV.
Helping Hands for Freedom's Heroes Weekend culminated with the Heroes Gala, a celebration of families of the military facing issues such as injury, loss, and deployment by honoring the country's greatest heroes.
We could not be more honored and more proud to be a part of what Helping Hands does. You know, the organization does so much great work for families that really need the help, and they need help now.
It's one of the most rewarding experiences as we go through each day and you help families. You cry, they cry, you do what you can, you make a difference, and then what's next? How can we make a difference?
That's awesome.
People that's hosting us tonight, give it up for Centaur Gaming and the COO.
Talk to us a little bit about why you support Helping Hands for Freedom.
Well, it's pretty simple. That's because of the support that they give for me and my family. You know, it's a way for me to acknowledge how thankful I am for all the work that's been done for me, my family, my way of life, just about everything. It's the easiest way for me to show my support.
You would not win, though. I'm going to go.
He's going to keep going.
Have you had a good time this evening?
I have you?
I have had an amazing time downstairs at the gala. There were so many wonderful people. Staff Sergeant Chris Bain won the award. I don't know if you saw it. It was unbelievable. You're talking about real heroes doing real amazing things, and it's great to be here.
So since you're talking about real heroes doing real amazing things, how does that impact you? Because I know you do a lot with military charities.
Yeah, ever since I was a rookie in the NFL, I got a chance to really work with a lot of the military, a lot of vets, a lot of wounded vets, and it really struck home with me. Whenever people sign a line that says they're willing to give their life for our country, I jump on it completely. So when I was asked to come in tonight and speak a little bit at the live auction, try to drum up some money, it was the least I could do for these amazing heroes. I met a guy named Clay tonight who got shot in the face. I met a guy named Mike who got his leg blown off. And obviously Chris Bain, I got a chance to meet Staff Sergeant Chris Bain, who jumped on a bomb for the rest of his crew. Those are the type of people that you really want to be, and those are the type of people that you want to help. So as soon as I got the opportunity to come here, it's the least I could do, and I was excited to be a part of it.
A living legend, a true hero, our 2015 Wounded Warrior of the Year, United States Army Staff Sergeant Chris Bain.
They call a hero. I don't think I am. I got to this job. I just did my job, best of my ability. I didn't do anything different than no one else would do. To be
be recognized like that tonight. It got me. You guys are getting me. It was an honor. Huge. And it wasn't really just me being honored. Every wounded warrior and every veteran that's ever served was being honored tonight.
To show your support to Helping Hands for Freedom in all of their endeavors, visit their webpage and social media sites to find out how you can help. Coming up, see how Danielle and I spent our time at a pajama party full of ladies. We had such a great time at IWIN, met so many wonderful people.
We did. John had a lot of fun with the ladies.
I did. There were fantastic women there and a great cause, and heard so many wonderful stories.
Yeah, it was fantastic. You gotta check it out.
What does it mean to you to be here?
It means I'm alive.
We're having a ton of fun. You guys are probably jealous you're not here.
So I'm in my pajamas. I'm not going anywhere.
We're raising money tonight to help women while they travel through breast cancer and they're tired from chemotherapy. We're helping them get support.
Hi! You guys are waving. They got my attention. It's like -10 outside and you're wearing bikinis. Are you guys freezing? You are hot. You're super hot. Really? Heather, tell me, are you in remission? Are you in treatment right now?
I just finished for the second time.
So tell me why you guys are here and why you love IWIN.
It's a wonderful organization. When you're going through it, there's a lot of people don't have the support groups, so IWIN is there and step up to the plate.
Now, what is it like for you to come to an event like this, being a cancer survivor?
Oh, it's so inspiring. I love it. I've got my little sister with me who just finished cancer, and I'm a 10-year survivor, so just living proof that you can beat it and come have a party.
I love the positive attitude, the come have a party, let's encourage one another.
You guys are two miraculous women because you have to tell me a little bit about what you've planned the last 7 years. They've raised over $70,000, you guys, between their community and the high school. So tell me a little bit about how this got started.
Okay, well, 7 years ago, my daughter was a senior in high school. She was on the basketball team, and her coach was looking through a magazine and was trying to find some new uniforms, and they came across some pink ones. And they thought, hey, that would be cool to do a breast cancer pink out game. The first year we raised about $6,700, and it's gone up each year from that. And this year, our 7th year, we raised $16,867 for IWIN.
Tell us a little bit about what we can expect inside.
Well, inside, we're just going to talk. We're going to have women who have been recipients of grants are going to talk, and then have dinner, and then there's going to be Living Proof, the band plays, which is really fun. But then also all these vendors, these spa vendors, have donated their time tonight, so the women can go get massages and all sorts of things, manicures, pedicures, and everything are all set up to just kind of be a slumber party atmosphere, and then go to sleep. In the morning, wake up, we've got some yoga if people want to come, and we go to breakfast, and we kind of talk about how you can get more involved.
If you could give a word of encouragement to people that are going through something right now, struggling with breast cancer, making that fight themselves, what would you say?
Be positive. Have faith in God. Just go with it. It's going to work out okay, because it's going to work out okay. Just pray.
IWIN Foundation supports women statewide currently receiving treatment for breast cancer by securing and paying for individual services that relieve emotional, physical, and financial burdens.
Thank you for inviting us to your annual pajama party. We had such a fantastic time.
We tore it up on that dance floor.
We did tear it up on the dance floor. Thanks for watching. We will see you again next time from the couch at our studios at the 247 Skybar Lounge, April 18th.
Oh, I think that, like, Stella Galactic Nerd's a really cool title. I mean...
Chalking.
Come here, Johnny. Have some on your face.
Thanks, Mom.
Where'd they go? I don't know. If I only had a brain.
Aw, a heart, a home, a brain.
The knife. Over there.
Can't wait to eat.
Can't wait to devour buffalo chicken.
Real Scene TV is brought to you by Top Shelf Productions.